Adventures in a Banyan Tree.
Welcome back to our English class. Today, continuation of Adventures in the Banyan Tree. Unit 1, Glimpses of Green, Adventures in a Banyan Tree. Author is Ruskin Bond. You have written the profile of Ruskin Bond, everyone. Those who are not written should send soon, otherwise this homework will be pending. Then it will be a problem for C mark. Understood, no? So we shall start the lesson today. We have stopped the lesson in the second para. First para we have completed. Now we are in the second para. I ask all the students to open your textbook and be ready to listen the lesson. I shall be reading. You should have a pencil in your hand. While I am telling the meanings, you have to take down the meanings. Right now? Okay. Come on, open the page number 9. Second para of Adventures in a Banyan Tree. I am reading this now. My first friend and familiar was a small grey squirrel. Did you see the squirrel? Squirrel? You know the squirrel will be running in the tree. No. So, the boy who is going to see the banyan tree is telling that his first friend was the squirrel. Arching his back. Back arching means like the arc. Shape of the arc, how it will be like this. So, arching is a back. This is a arc. Arc shape back the squirrel has. Arching his back and sniffing into the air. Sniffing. Smelling the air and smelling the things. Particularly animals have the sniffing habit, seeing all the things with the smell and recognizing the things. So even he was jumping and sniffing the air and moving. Who? The grey squirrel. He seemed at first to resent my invasion of his privacy, but when he found that I didn't arm myself with a catapult, we will leave that. Villubana, we will tell. With a stick and one wire type, we will do one catapult to push the stone and arm others or sticks. You might have seen that. That is called the catapult. Okay. So, first the squirrel was hesitating to come near the boy. Why? He thought that the boy might harm him. Understood? Harm means beat him or catch him. So, he didn't come. Next, he felt that he is a friendly boy, and next he started to come near him. Catapult means, write the meaning. Catapult means stick with elastic belt. A stick, one stick will be there like this, and a elastic belt will be there like this. Okay, to keep a pointed things here and to push it near the animals or enemies. Elastic stick with the elastic belt used for shooting. Meaning is that. Okay, catapult means a stick with elastic belt used for shooting, or a air gun. He became friendlier, and when I started leaving, take page, next page, leaving him pieces of cake and biscuits, he grew bolder. Again, first he was hesitating to come near. Next, he thought the boy is friend and started to come little bit near. After that, The boy started giving him some pieces of biscuits and cakes. Then he became more friendlier. Understood now? And finally became familiar enough to take food from my hands. Last, what happened? Not the biscuit which was put down was eaten by the squirrel, but when the boy kept a piece of cakes and other things in his hand, the squirrel came near him and took the food from his hand. That much close he became to the boy. So boy and the squirrel became the great friends there whenever he went there. Before long, he was delving means searching, searching, searching into my pockets. He was searching inside the boy's pocket also, and helping myself to whatever he could find. He was a very young squirrel, and his friends and relatives probably thought him headstrong and foolish for trusting a human. One squirrel became very close to the boy and was always with him, taking food from the hand. That much close he became. But other relatives of the squirrel thought from the far that this squirrel is foolish to trust a human being. Trust means what? To believe the human being and go near him. One or the other day he will be armed, means they thought, and they stood very far there seeing these things, teasing him. So trusting means believing, you can tell, trusting a human being. In the spring season, you know, no children? Yes. In the spring, when the banyan tree was full of small red figs. You saw the banyan tree, I showed you the banyan tree, no? Here it is there, banyan tree. So this is a banyan tree. In spring season, during spring season, small figs means a small red color fruit you can see in the banyan tree. That is called fig. Okay, figs. So when the spring season, the banyan tree was full of a small red fruit which is called a fig. Birds of all kinds would flock into its branches. All types of birds used to come and settle in the branches of the banyan tree during the spring season, when the banyan tree was full of the fruit, red fruit called a fig. They came to eat that fig fruit. Okay, so